Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hull City in Football Manager 2018. And since last episode, I played 2 games. I got a decent win versus Palace and a big win at home versus Southampton. Actually, look at the statistics. Like, my strikers have been on fire. Like, the last episode, Keane scored twice, Kane scored once. Game after that, Keane scored once, Kane scored twice. And now the last game, 4 goals by Keane. So we have been performing well, and that actually brings us to this table. We are ahead of Chelsea, but of course, as you can see, they have one less game played. And let's quickly take a look at Chelsea to find out the reason for this. They had a draw versus Newcastle, and that was exactly what we needed. They have kind of a tough schedule here also with the FA Cup, with the Bournemouth game just before this one, and then the Man United game ASAP after the next game, and so on. But yeah, we are finally back in business where we wanted to be the whole season, but can't take anything for granted because it's just a 3-point leap, and after they have played the same amount of games, they might as well catch us. Well, we have a little bit better goal difference though, but it's really, really close. Like, every game is just so intense, so important. And today, as you might have seen from the schedule, we are playing Man United, and Man United currently in 3rd place, 2 points behind Chelsea. And of course, in this save, Man United have been hugely dominated. They won the league 3 seasons in a row before we finally managed to break the streak. And yeah, definitely one of the tougher games of the season. And we are playing them away at Old Trafford just to make things a little bit more dangerous for us, or a little bit tougher. And of course, Elena and Afonso, they are still out with injuries. Elena is almost back. The Afonso's fan is kind of like very, very like, I'm not sure what's going to happen because it's between 6 days and 3 weeks, and it's a huge difference between 6 days and 3 weeks. We can just pray to the Football Manager RNG gods it's going to be 6 days, because that would be perfect for us. 3 weeks, not so good. But yeah, a huge difference. 6 days to 3 weeks. Let's hope it's the shorter one. And now let's submit the team and see what a Man United team we're up against. So yeah, as you know, Man United have won the league many times in this save, but it's our job to make sure that it never happens again. And they have Divock Origi on top. Actually, they brought in Grujic. This is a new one. They must have signed him probably during the January window. Did they sign him for the season? Probably during the January window, considering he's only played 8 games. It kind of must have been early in the January window. And of course, Grujic, he means a lot to us. He was fantastic. We loaned him during the first 2 seasons of this save, and he was a very important player to us. And yeah, and his stats, he looks really, really good. So probably a good signing there for United. But other than that, I'm not sure what to say about the United team. They have a lot of quality, but I feel like when I look at paper, yeah, a lot of quality, but I can't say that they look stronger than us. They are definitely a threat. It's not going to be easy, but at the same time, I feel like our team is just as good as their. But it's up to us to actually prove it. And of course, last time we played them, we actually lost during the first part of the season, so we kind of are out for revenge here. Just hoping that the player is going to agree to that. But yeah, we lost actually at home, and that's very unfortunate because it's not going to be easier playing them at Old Trafford, should it? No, it's probably going to get even harder. And ASAP is a corner here. Verratti with the corner into the box, and it's Grujic, and oh my god. I just could feel like if he would have scored against us, they say like always like the family is the worst. Like whenever a former player plays against you, you know he's going to be fired up, do a little bit better than normal. And it's another highlight that starts with Man United. And once again, it's Grujic. Come on, this is not where we want to be. Maybe we need to change things around if they are getting highlight after highlight. Into the box and just over the top bar. We're looking at statistics here. They have everything. We have nothing. Gonna wait one more highlight to believe, but if it's going to be one more United highlight, I'm going to change up some stuff with the formation. Of course, with Elena and Sosa out both at the same time, it makes it harder for me to change up the formation. But here is Calabria going for Bowen. Bowen. That was a weak pass, but Brannigan wins it back. Carbo. Carbo back to Brannigan. Farrell. Carbo. Farrell. Farrell finds Calabria on the right flank. All the way back to Brannigan. Where's this one heading? It's going really, really slow. Carbo. Svensson. Brannigan, Farrell. This is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here's Svensson though for Harry Kane. Harry Kane for Bowen. Bowen tries. Well, a decent try. It was a long highlight though. We should have like a counter for all those passes, because it was basically a gazillion passes before the highlight. And will this one be for us or for United? It looks like for United. Oh my god, this is very dangerous. It's Divock Origi, and that's not the start we wanted. So we are going to change up the formation ASAP after this highlight. Go a little bit more attacking, I believe. Yeah, there were quite a few times there during this highlight that we actually had the chance to win it back. We didn't manage to do it, and then Divock Origi is flawless with that finisher. Yeah, let's pause this. Let's go to the tactics screens, and let's bring Brannigan a little bit higher up into the pitch. Now is the question, do we want to change anything else around? We could go with Carbo as a Masala, bring Brannigan as a box to box, I believe. Could that be a good option? I think so. And yeah, let's see how this works. Because right now they are dominating things. Ratti picks up a yellow card, and it's a throw-in. Intercepted. Calabria, I'm nervous because we are in our box. This could be very dangerous if we make a bad pass. Farrell, Brannigan, looks like we are working ourselves to a place we could feel safe. And yes, I say feel safe. That seems to be a huge mistake because Man United wins it back. And now they are heading towards our side of the pitch again. Long cross. Oh, I really felt like Svensson could have interrupted that one. A little bit more focus, a little bit more aggressive, and I think he would have won it. Nacho. Balde, come on. Guys, don't give Origi another chance. Come on. We have so many chances. Why can't you interrupt it? Why? Why? We had like 10 times during that highlight that we had really good chances to interrupt things. And I really feel like one of them, we should have been able to win it back. And like things like that, we should have... That chance should never have happened if our guys would have been performing on top, but clearly they are not. We are going to pause this and let's go attacking, and also think we should try to speed things up a bit, because now we need 2 goals and we kind of haven't created anything. I mean, 4 shots, none on target, and I feel like every dangerous thing has been in that direction. Look at these ratings. Of course, we need to go aggressive here. This is not acceptable. And oh my god, this is so bad. Is there anything else you want to change up with the tactics here? This is some serious thinking. We could actually... So many players playing so bad. I'm gonna try it like this. This is not his favorite position, as you can see, not at all. But let's see how it works. And then change you around so you are left-footed, and have you as a focus a little bit on defense to balance things out, and then you could be a Masala and you can focus on attack. Okay, let's start the second half here. Now we need to get an early goal to just give ourselves some time to turn things around, because oh my gosh, this have been a bad first half. And I'm pretty early on going to change it up to 2 strikers if nothing happens. And it doesn't look like anything happens. I haven't seen a single highlight here in the second half. And this is Pjanic with a free kick for Man United. Martinez. Grujic. Grujic, show that you still love us and give us away the ball and give us a chance or something. And oh my god. We are going to go 2 strikers here. I feel like there's no time to wait. So how do we make this happen? We could... I mean, we could go just like this, bring in the Keane, and then 2 strikers. Gonna change you around to support now. You're only 2 guys there, and then Bowen is gonna be in complete garbage. Also, like let's make another early sub, bring in Shabanov. And of course, we're gonna go classic old school English style here. 2 strong guys up on top, just bump it into the box. Come on, guys. We have like 30 minutes left. Something, give us something. I mean, we have created chances here in the second half, but we're just not getting any highlights. Come on, look, the clock's just ticking away. Just ticking away with nothing happening. What's up with this? Come on. Alright, we have nothing to lose here. It doesn't matter if they score another one. Doesn't matter at all. So let's bring in as our last sub. I feel like you're gonna bring another fresh legs up on top here. And also let's have a team talk. Of course, we want them to push forward. I mean, just one. Like, can't we get a single highlight here in the second half? Because we have been creating so many more chances, but nothing. And we are heading into extra time. It looks like this will just be another frustrating, annoying defeat. Because considering the amount of chances that we created, I feel like we should have gotten a highlight or two at least, but apparently not. That was a very, very optimistic pass from Gnabry, but it actually reached Shabanov. Can he find somebody in the box? though? He can't. Bailey intervenes, and yeah, so maybe still time for something to happen here before the ref blow the full-time whistle. Unfortunately, though, they are working their way towards our goal, and this could be the third one, the final nail in the coffin here if we can't intervene this one. But we are getting closer and closer to full-time, so maybe we're just gonna get... Yeah, it's the full-time whistle. Very frustrating loss. Of course, looking at the table, Man United is 2 points behind us now, and Chelsea have 1 less game played. So most likely Chelsea are going to win. They actually have 2 less. Oh my god, we are in a serious situation here, because this means 1 game and they will be at 60 points, and another game they're going to be at 63. So most likely we're going to find ourselves in second position on the table, with United just 2 points behind us. And that's not where we want to be. Of course, we're going to still go aggressive. I'm very displeased with this one. They need to know that. Look at some of these ratings. It's just embarrassing. But yeah, let's take a final look at the league table here before we end this episode. So yeah, most likely Chelsea will be topping the table. We will be in second place. And we're going to have Man United just behind us, breathing down our neck. Still a very impressive season here by the Wolves in third place. I'm really impressed by their season. They're doing so well. So well. And of course, they have 1 less game played than us. So they could find themselves at 56 points and just be 4 points behind us. So yeah, things is getting really, really tight in the top. And of course, that could be pretty exciting for everybody that watches. But I would prefer to have just like 15 points lead and everything being over. But yeah, well, let's just say we do this for excitement, right? We lost this one on purpose or something like that. But yeah, and in the near future, we actually have some Champions League football coming up against. We have Roma in the first knockout round, and that's going to be the next episode. And of course, you might remember last season was the first time we managed to go through the group stage in the Champions League, and then we unfortunately got knocked out in the first knockout round. And we definitely have our eyes set on a bigger prize than that. This season, we need to win this one. And I feel like we have a good chance, but I'm not taking anything for granted. I mean, at the same time, Roma is in 7th place in Serie A. We should be a better team than them. But yeah, if we underestimate them, that could be costly for us. But yeah, I think that's enough talking for today. As always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and see you in the next episode.